أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فدلاهما بغرور فلما ذاقا الشجرة بدت لهما سوآتهما وطفقا يخصفان عليهما من ورق الجنة وناداهما ربهما ألم أنهكما عن تلكما الشجرة وأقل لكما إن الشيطان لكما عدو مبين صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about Adam alayhi salatu wassalam and Hawa that both of them came down by deception of shaitan, and when they tasted from that tree, immediately their private parts were exposed and they started covering themselves by the leaves of Jannat, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala immediately called them out and said that, didn't I restrict you both from this tree, and didn't I tell you that shaitan is an open enemy for both of you? So that is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. فَدَلَّاهُمَا بِغُرُورٍ. Shaitan kept on repeating to Adam and Hawa that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had restricted you from this tree. Do you know why? If you eat from this tree, you will both become angels. If you eat from this tree, then your Jannat will be eternal. And do that what I am saying to you. He kept on repeating that I take an oath that this is best I wish for you. He must have whispered and convinced in a deceptive manner so much that Quran said, فَنَسِيَ Adam, that Adam alayhi salatu wasalam even forgot that to become an angel, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had even elevated you more than that angels made sajda to you. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam forgot that. And shaitan kept on saying that if you eat from this tree, you will both become angels. Your Jannat will be eternal. And believe it or not, that is best I am wishing for you. Na'uzubillah, he was trying to say that Allah restricted you because Allah doesn't want you to become angels. Allah doesn't want your eternal Jannat. That's why Allah restricted you. And I am your well-wisher. He must have convinced in such a manner that Allah said, فَدَلَّاهُمَا بِغُرُورٍ. His deception prevailed, and both of them came down. They gave up, they felt that he's taking Allah's name, he's taking an oath, so he must be well-wishing. So they fell into his deception, and they tasted from that tree. And it is being said that that tree is being named by the Mufassirin that Shajaratu Ilmil Khayri Washar. That tree is being named that tree became mean of giving you ilm of khair and shar both. And how? Muslim and follower of Quran and Sunnah can never give up, can never become despondent. We take the blessing out of disguise. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that art. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that when they tasted from the tree, immediately their privacy became exposed, their satar became uncovered. Their private parts became uncovered. And according to Mufassirin, that in Jannat they had not that sexual inclination. In Jannat, they were not facing call of nature. That's why that libas of Jannat, once they had put it on, they never needed to remove them. And when they ate from the tree, immediately that libas of Jannat they lost, and their private parts became exposed. Mufassirin, writes one of the benefits that your eating, whatever you consume, it has immediate effect onto your taqwa, because they were wearing libasul taqwa. Jannat's libas and dress of Jannat, it is the dress of taqwa. So as soon as they went into the territory of restriction, then immediate effect that they lost the libas of taqwa. Their private parts became exposed. And first time, it was exposed. So they came to know one another that woman has this and man has this. And they fell for modesty. Although every human born with no clothes, but every human is born with modesty. That is what had happened here. That as soon as their private parts became exposed, now, they became worried and they started, collecting leaves of the Jannat to cover themselves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them out that, didn't I tell you that do not go near to this tree? And didn't I tell you that shaitan is your open enemy? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us correct understanding. When that tree they ate and their private parts became exposed, now they realize that, we would have not broken this restriction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As soon as they realized, they were full of remorse, full of nadamat, full of regrets. And that is what, Mufassirin have written, that this tree, it became the mean of khair and shar. How? That, shaitan knew that if you will eat from this tree, then the shar will come out, that your privacy will be exposed. But immediately, when, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam and Hawa radiyallahu ta'ala, they started having those feelings of remorse and regrets and repentance. That is khair, that shaitan didn't know. And Mufassirin, they have written that, as soon as the thought of remorse and regret and repentance is being born in your heart, even after you commit vice and sin, that repentance elevates you sometime more than the condition of before sin. That's why, shaitan started regretting that, I cannot win this human. I convince him, I whisper him, I cheat him, I deceive him to commit sin. But after committing sin, when he repents to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he becomes Habibullah, At-Ta'ibu Habibullah. When person repents to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, immediately he becomes beloved of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, shaitan felt that, this is such a battle that only human can win. I felt that I will be winning battle, because he knew that when he will eat from this tree, then it will be exposed. He knew, and that is what he wanted to achieve. But after what he had achieved, and after Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, they came to know this shar, that because of this tree, this privacy is being exposed. That was the shar. But immediately they came to know that no, we have a hidden treasure within ourselves. Feelings of repentance, that is hidden treasure. That is what they came to realize, and that is what, those thoughts were born in their hearts. And that is when shaitan was regretting that, no, I felt that I won the battle, but in reality I have lost the battle, because human, when he will repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will become more nearer and more dearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That will be defeating my purpose. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us correct understanding of Quran. Mufassirin have written so many things under this ayat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us, treasures of Quran to follow, to obey sincerely. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us lessons from the story that how shaitan works. First Nabi and first human, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, when he kept on convincing them, and not onto the earth, into the Jannat, there too, he became successful in convincing, then where we will be. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the deception of shaitan. Inshallah we'll continue into the same ayat after Asr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.